Picture this. A few years ago, a young man was out there battling the heavy Bangalore rain on his bike. He's delivering food, waiting outside restaurants, standing outside apartments, constantly checking his phone for that next order, just so he could pay his college fees. But today, that exact same young man is building a globally recognized artificial intelligence startup. Crazy, right? This isn't just some feel-good success story. As we go through this explainer together, you're going to see concrete, undeniable proof that the fundamental rules of success in India, they're completely shifting right beneath our feet.
Just look at the sheer scale of this transformation. On one side, you have Suraj Biswas's grueling reality of delivering food. On the other side, his present day. He's the founder of Actionable, an AI startup ranking right near the top on the global platform F6S. I know, it sounds almost impossible, but here's the reality check. If an ordinary Indian can use skills and AI to transform his life to this degree, millions of Indians can too, including you. Section 1. The Shattered Paradigm. Skills beat background. You know, India has millions of incredibly talented people who firmly believe they're just stuck. They think they're held back because of where they went to college, maybe their English skills, or their family's bank account. And honestly, it makes sense, because in the old world, success practically required generational wealth, an elite IIT degree, or some serious insider connections. But guys, we are living through a massive shift right now. Today, those requirements are totally democratized. What do you need in the new world? A laptop, an internet connection, and AI skills. For the absolute first time in history, a student sitting in a small town has access to the exact same AI tools like ChatGPT, Claude, and AI agents that professional developers are using right now in Silicon Valley. The truth of this new economy is really quite simple. The world rewards value. The market doesn't care anymore where you come from. No IIT, no rich family, no foreign degree, it doesn't matter. The market isn't asking how hard your life was, and it definitely doesn't care about excuses or the paper certificates hanging on your wall. If you can build and deliver actual value using modern tools, the market will reward you. Full stop. Section 2. The Reality Check. Disruption and Massive Opportunity.
Okay, so it's one thing to hear an inspiring story about a single founder, right? But let's look at the hard, undeniable macroeconomic data. The World Economic Forum went out and surveyed over 1,000 employers, representing like 14 million workers globally. And what did they find? Well, 92 million jobs could completely disappear by 2030 because of AI and automation. That is massive, massive disruption. But don't panic. Look at the opportunity here. 170 million new jobs are expected to be created. That's a net gain of 78 million jobs globally. So the biggest risk today is no longer a lack of formal education. The biggest risk is simply refusing to adapt.
And that brings us to a really critical number, 59. The World Economic Forum points out that 59 out of every 100 workers are going to need reskilling or upskilling by the year 2030. That's more than half the workforce. Think about that, what that actually means for you and your career. The future belongs strictly to continuous learners, not just degree collectors. Section 3. India's AI Gold Rush. The time is now. We've looked at the global data, but let's zoom in on what the absolute biggest corporate players right here in India are doing this very second. Listen, India's corporate giants aren't sitting around having theoretical debates. They aren't scratching their heads asking, should we use AI? No way. They're frantically asking, how fast can we adopt AI? They know the paradigm has completely shifted, and they're racing to integrate this tech into their daily operations. If you want hard proof of that speed, just look at this number, 300,000. Giants like Infosys, TCS, and Wipro have already collectively rolled out over 300,000 Microsoft Copilot licenses to their workforce. We're talking about one of the world's largest enterprise AI deployments, and it is happening right now as we speak. The AI revolution is already here, guys, and it's a huge mistake to think this is only for software engineers or hardcore programmers. Right now, AI is actively changing the game for marketers, doctors, teachers, sales professionals, and business owners who have literally zero coding background. AI is allowing one single person to do the work that previously took entire teams. It's a real game changer. Let's put this into a bit of historical perspective. During the internet revolution, some people built massive careers, while others just ignored it. Then came the smartphone revolution. Some built incredibly successful businesses, while others stayed mere consumers. Then social media hit. Now we are standing in the fourth era, the AI revolution. So you have to ask yourself, 10 years from now, where will you be when people talk about the AI revolution of the 2020s? Section 4, the blueprint, action over motivation. So how do you make sure you end up on the winning side of all this? Let's bring this right back to Suraj's specific journey, because his success wasn't magic, and it certainly wasn't luck. It was built on 3 totally replicable steps. Number 1, self-learning. Suraj didn't wait around for a professor to hand him a syllabus. Number 2, consistency. While others were mindlessly scrolling social media, he used those tiny 15-minute breaks between food deliveries to teach himself programming. He just started, even though conditions were far from perfect. And number 3, execution. Look, thousands of people read about AI. Very few actually step up and build something real. At the end of the day, builders win. There is a big trap that so many people fall into. Remember this: motivation lasts a day, skills last a lifetime. Watching endless explainers about AI might make you feel super inspired, but let's be real, that alone won't change your future. Putting your hands on the keyboard and building practical AI skills actually will. Knowledge alone changes nothing. Execution changes everything.
Section 5, your destination. The future is yours. Think about it. Suraj Biswas delivered food in the pouring rain just to pay his college fees. Today, he is building a global AI company. His story is absolute proof that your current situation is not your final destination. If a Zomato delivery partner can build an AI startup, I really want you to imagine what is possible for you. The opportunity is here, the technology is here. Your children won't ask whether you had a fancy degree, your employer won't ask how hard your life was, the market rewards value. So stop saying one day, start saying day one. India's next AI success story could come from a village, a small town, a middle-class family, or it could be someone engaging with this explainer right now. The AI revolution is going to happen with or without you. The only question left is, will you merely watch it happen, or will you participate in it? If you want to learn AI the practical way, start your journey right now over AISkillAce.com and make sure to subscribe to AI with Srikanchan to join thousands of Indians preparing for the future. Decide today which group you belong to, and let's get building.